Now, this is mind-boggling. I bet you did not know there are 3,000 counties and 19,000 cities in the US. Keep that in mind. I'm going to share this information in the next few minutes to you, which is absolutely mind-boggling. So if you are serious real estate investor, mom and pop investors, whoever you are, this is the data. This is the trend you need to pay attention. Okay, here we go. Amazing. Among the fastest growth cities, according to U.S. Census Bureau, from 2020 to 2023, 134, 6 of the cities in Dallas area, in North Texas, among the top 15 in the country from 2020 to 2023 are all located in North Texas. They call it Celina. Look at this growth, 143% growth in a mere 3 years. From a sleepy town several years ago to a emerging town and into a full-fledged city, and all the surrounding cities, small towns, Roy City, Melissa, Princeton, Anna, Forney. Look at this exponential growth in population and jobs. This is 2020 to 2023. Now let's fast forward to 2025. The latest breaking news from U.S. Census Bureau, May 2025. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, they can only go from July 1, 2023 to July 2024. U.S. Census Bureau is always like 9 months behind our current time frame. And number one ranking city in the country among 19,000 cities, among 3,000 counties that I just mentioned. Number 1 is Princeton, Texas, not Princeton, New Jersey. Look at the population total growth in 2024. And look at Texas, Fulshire City in North Texas, Celina, Texas, North Texas, Anna, North Texas, Foley, Fate, all in North Texas. Look at this population growth. Look at the percentage increase. Okay. So this is the most current data we have so far. And in fact, in Princeton, we have off-market, turnkey, new construction, new built properties, cash flow in Princeton itself. I'm not going to go over too much detail because I have other information and other videos you can check for more details around Princeton, Texas investment opportunities that you can take advantage of. But I will briefly just mention we have new construction in the fast-growing Princeton for less than $200,000. This 2-bedroom, 2-bath, all cash flow, all with this amazing builder incentive cash flow, which is absolutely incredible. Another model, housing model, $225K, also in Princeton. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1-car garage, 1,419 square foot. Again, you put 30% down payment, you will achieve positive cash flow with the amazing incentives. This property is probably gone. This investment property has been quickly sold and gone. And this is look at this, $230K in Princeton, 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, 2 stories. Amazing cash flow, cap rate, the whole 9 yards. It's just this kind of prices you will not see again beyond today. That's how the limited inventory that we have in Princeton I'll give you more details later. Let's go on to the big picture. Now, the question you have to ask yourself is, which North Texas city will be the number 1 fastest growing in the U.S. 2025, 2026, 2027? It is spreading like wildfire for years to come. So far, so good. Is all this data are shocking you? That's right. It is shocking. It's just mind-boggling. Incredible opportunities. But there's more. Which North Texas will be number 1 fastest? We don't know, but I tell you what, look at this. Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is huge. The landscape around here, like 75-mile radius, North Texas, look at this, look at all the surrounding little cities. By the way, 10 to 15 years ago, if you buy a house in the core of Dallas and Fort Worth, 10 to 15 years ago, maybe like 200,000, 250,000, right? Now, in the inner core of Dallas, Fort Worth, those kind of homes, the median price of homes in inner core is probably 500 to 600,000 or even more. Then the suburban sprawl is growing like wildfire. So the growth in the suburbs, in the suburban, there's so many suburbs. I'm not going to even mention how many, but I don't have time to talk about it. And even those suburbs have grown in the past 5 to 10 years. Garland, Plano, Irvin, Arlington, just to name a few. The home prices there are already at least 400, 500K. So you have to go out further. You have to go to the Exurban. We'll talk more about that. On your own time, go ahead and try to study all these little boom towns all across the North Texas landscape, and it'll blow your mind. Princeton is only like 30 miles from the core, from downtown Dallas and Fort Worth. And surrounding cities like McKinney and Allen and Frisco, there are some homes for like 500K, 700,000 already in the surrounding areas. And yet in in Princeton, we're getting new construction investment properties for our investors for only in the low 200Ks. And it's too good to be true, but there's more. According to the 2024 U.S. Census Bureau, in my estimation, about 50% of the top 15 fastest growing cities in the country are located within a 75-mile radius of each other. Where? Did I need to mention anymore? North Texas. Absolutely mind-boggling. The clutter of all the small cities located in North Texas, there's this small little area from a high-level U.S. landscape-wise in which there are 19,000. Think about it. It's unbelievable. Among 19,000 cities in the country, among 3,000 counties, the top 3 counties are in North Texas, among 3,000 counties. And the top 15 cities, fastest growing, according to the U.S. Census Bureau, around half of them are located in Dallas, Fort Worth, and most of them are located in North Texas. In the entire USA landscape, the huge USA, where there are 350 people living here and all over the US, and this little 75-mile radius is the fastest growing area. This is absolutely insane. That's right. Let's continue. Princeton, Texas, a suburb, Dallas, fastest growing, according to 2024, have doubled the population from 17,000 to 37,000. It'll double and triple in the next few years. The United States continue to be a nation of small towns. By the way, real estate investors, just read my lips. Invest in a small town USA. Small town USA. The South experienced the highest average population growth of any region in the U.S. and will continue with this trend for the foreseeable future. Like I said, Princeton, the median price of Princeton is only $325K, according to Zillow, compared to more than $500K and nearly $685,000 in Frisco, which is only a few miles away, 10, 15 miles away to the west of Princeton. Incredible. It's all about affordability. We all know about housing affordability nationwide, the crisis that we're experiencing on a historical basis. Again, fastest growing cities, all cluttered in North Texas. It's just surprise you. Even this particular website, every time I drive around North Texas and I see a white water tower. Guess what? I see Boomtown. Economics 101. There's a housing shortage here in North Texas. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. Okay, housing shortage. There's more demand than supply. Economics 101, when there's more demand than supply, housing prices will increase. That's just the way it is. Hopefully you learn about Economics 101 back in high school, Dallas, Fort Worth. Let me just say DFW, dominates Texas. $1 million homes all over DFW. But we're not, as investors, we're not buying $1 million homes. We're buying entry-level homes. That's the best way to cash flow with 20 to 25% down payment. Read all the data on each screenshot. You can pause the screenshot for the rest of my presentation and digest each screenshot and all the related data as I go through this pretty long slideshow. My personal top 4 in North Texas are Sherman, Denison, Bonham, and Greenville. All like 1 hour and 15 minutes to the north and to the northeast. That is my personal favorite, at least right now. This is just a sample. We call it pro forma. Again, you can read about it on your own. I have covered this kind of metrics in other videos, so you can check out my other videos on my website or on a YouTube channel. Look, this is amazing. Only 20% down payment. Only 20% down payment. You can put more. You can put 20 to 30% on this brand new property in Sherman. Your down payment is total like $54,000. Rent is $1,900. At the end of the day, positive cash flow, $351. And not only that, no, it's just all the metrics is off the chart. Rent to value ratio, capitalization rate, cash and cash return, total return on investment. Total return on investment first year is 30%, 36%. And this is a very conservative figure. This is just a sample of the pro forma. This one, Sherman, this one is in Josephine, somewhere in North Texas. All these pro formas, amazing cash flow, amazing numbers, great metrics. And Greenville, single family home, look at this cash flow. And we have duplex, brand new in Greenville. Only $355K at 25% down payment, positive cash flow of almost $800. 1% rent, almost 1% rent to value ratio, 0.9%. You're not going to get that anywhere in the country. And this is the numerical formulas you need to learn. You need to educate yourself. And this is the metrics. On your own, study this. As I recap, you have 3 options. Do nothing. Stay in financial mediocrity. Number 2, do something on your own. DIY, do it yourself. You can do your own research. It may take weeks, months, years, or even decades before you can pull the trigger. If you pull the trigger, also known as analysis paralysis. The final option number 3, which obviously I feel is the best option, is to work with us now. Actually, yesterday, the next step is contact me for a 15-minute complimentary consultation. If it's the right fit, I will go over the fees and services associated with working with me. Here's my contact information. So here's the deal. This market is very unique. A lot of you have heard about this market for the first time. It is the Silicon Valley of the South. It is the Wall Street of the South. We have a 75-mile radius of small boom towns all across the North Texas landscape. We have low cost, entry-level new construction pricing that will give you the best chance to appreciate faster than other markets. We have cash flow properties, amazing rental market, amazing growth, job growth, migration growth, population growth. What more can you ask for? It checks all the boxes, does it not? That's all I have to say. If you're motivated, if you're committed, if you care about your financial future, if you want to accelerate your financial freedom goals, if you have the necessary capital to take action, that this is your chance. This is your once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, because this type of prices are not going to stay like this much longer. With that said, If you receive any value whatsoever from this video, please like and subscribe and comment on my video. And also put your email on my website at the bottom of the description so you can become a free member on my real estate investment network, the Ye Real Estate Network. So once you do that, you will receive free email newsletters about various educational contents and investment opportunities come directly into your email inbox on a weekly basis. Join our community of members within our network, okay, of investors. But best of all, again, if you're really motivated, contact me directly. We will work one-on-one so I could tailor-make your financial plan to achieve your financial freedom goals, whatever they are for yourself and your family and your loved ones. A truly generational wealth building opportunity, a legacy. And so you have my contact information. Thanks for listening. Have a nice day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.